Hello, my fellow patriots. This is Alex with Disabled Vets Perspective, and welcome to another walk-around show with the dogs bouncing, the sun cooking, and it's pretty hot. We had 2 days of fall or spring this year, so that was better than we usually have. But now we're back up to the 10,000 degrees centigrade, and spontaneously combust if you get too much sun contact. But anyway, it's Florida. We love it here, so we're good to go. All right, so I wanted to talk a minute about some issues that I see going on. Title of the video, Hacking Makes Perfect. Well, there's a lot of probing going on. I talk about probing all the time, beta tests, that kind of thing. Some of you may or may not know that in Puerto Rico, they had a cataclysmic power failure. Apparently a fire and a hack happened at the same time. Maybe the two are linked. But the 400,000 people were without power. And when I say beta tests, I'm telling you to brace yourselves. I've been talking about a situation where we will be on our own for quite some time. And you've got to be prepared for this kind of event, because the people that do these things are not foreign countries, looking to test our infrastructure. It's people that are within our borders that are quite familiar with our infrastructure. They know how to keep people in misery. They know how to control the masses. You control the food, you control the people. Well, guess what? You control the electricity, you're going to have a lot of people under your thumb, because they'll do anything to get back onto their video games and their air conditioning and their comforts of turning on a light and the whole room lights up. A lot of people will bow down when we lose power. I will not. I'm quite prepared and, willing to put up with a few hardships in order to carry on. Many people are not. So I worry about those people, but all I can do is just tell you what's going on. And it's opinionated, but it's based on, some just basic knowledge of how things are done. So anyway, they've killed off the power down there in Puerto Rico, and that's a small area. And these kind of power hacks have been going on all over the world. You can look this up. There have been places all over the world that all of a sudden get hacked in their electric grids and they lose these regions. Well, we are in a nation with a huge amount of real estate, a very large amount of people, and you don't come after a large target like that until you've exhausted your training efforts on smaller targets. So the time is coming. We will experience this. I'm done saying we might. I'm seeing too much evidence saying we will. They will shut off our power. They want us under their control. They're losing it with the prick. They're losing it with the media. They've got to do something in order to get that control back. They've already tried hacking our meat, hacking our gas. They want us to stay at home. So what better way to do that than to turn off the gas lines so that you can't get gas for your car, or else you fill up your Walmart plastic bags with it and that kind of stuff. So that helps. But these are beta tests. They are testing our system. They want to make sure when they go for the big guys, that's us, that they get it all and not a piece. Because if you just get a piece of it, people like us will still be able to communicate and say, look, this area over here has been shut down. Brace yourselves. It could also lead to a retaliatory attack. So you can't take down a piece of a massive system without the risk of something being done about it. But if you take down the whole thing at one time, there's a sense of loss of hope that a lot of people will have. They won't be willing to do something. They'll be panicking. What the hell are we going to do? The other people that will be in a position to retaliate will hesitate because of the panicked people and the fear that everybody has of being ridiculed. They'll have those people that are panicked without power going after the people that are trying to go after the system that cut the power. So that's how they do that. They get the people to do some of their dirty work for them. They get the people to turn on each other based on fear and lack of knowledge and ignorance. It's very successful. They've been practicing this stuff since World War II, and they've gotten very good at it. Our most dangerous entity in this country is the clowns in America, because they're behind just about everything. And when I hear somebody say, oh, that's impossible, they are not allowed to do maneuvers within our country, it's so obvious that they do. People just ignore it. The easiest example was the 2 drug mules that they picked up coming across our border from Mexico. They were both CIA agents. Oh, they can't do that stuff on our soil. Bullshit. They've been doing it since 1961. I guarantee it. But you need to be ready. And what I'm going to do, basically when you're in a position where you have debilitating issues. For example, Lisa's got a lot of lung damage because of that stupid cancer. And now, frankly, because of the treatment. The treatment's dangerous too. She has a very hard time breathing hot air. The lungs like colder air. So if we lose the power, to some people, air conditioning is a unnecessary commodity. I mean, you can live without AC, but when you have somebody who has lung issues that can't go without AC, you have to make sure that that is one of your priorities should a system go down. So what I'm going to do, I got to wait till the first of the month, payday, you know, I get one a month. Hopefully we have some more time. But on my other channel, DVP Builds, I am going to be showing you how to make a cold plate cooler that is a 12 volt operated system that will not bring your whole room down to 72 degrees, but it will bring a person into a comfort zone. You can set the thing, you'll be able to set it on the floor right in front of you. You can put it on a table. It will have a little bit of a range, but it will not have enough to cool an entire room. But it will protect you if, for example, you have a hard time breathing. You're breathing hot air. But that's going to be done on my channel beginning of this July when I get my materials I need to make this thing. And I'm going to walk you guys through it. And it will be a combination of proof of concept and a products list and a tutorial on how to build this thing. So I've done so much research on this that proof of concept I believe is already there. And it's just a matter of getting the things and making one physically so that I can see that my ideas are working. So that's the plan for my other channel, as well as I'm going to be making some solar water heaters, because I don't like cold showers, not unless it's 100 and something degrees and I'm standing outside in it. Then I don't mind a little bit of a cold shower. But I'm going to make water heaters that are going to run off the sun. And I'm going to get those connected to our houses, and I'm going to make sure that we don't have to worry about hot water in a grid down situation. And what I'm going to do on that one is I'm going to explain to you how to calculate how many gallons you want your water heater, temperatures, construction, installation, all that stuff that you need will be explained in those videos. Now these are important videos that I'm going to do, and I hope a lot of you will attend and share and view and all that, and we'll get some stuff ready. But be ready for this. If you don't have your stuff together right now, you are almost too late. I just think it's coming. We've got Arizona going on. There's going to be a huge amount of information that's going to be released from there. They don't want that out. So you can expect interruptions in your internet, which is already happening. Another beta test, they're doing that. And you can expect the basically scorched earth. When the cabal and the deep state get backed into a corner, they will not mind destroying everything around them to get back out of that corner. So be ready for these things. I always say be ready so you never have to get ready. And frankly, I probably should have started trying to do this proof of concept and this construction of this hot plate cooler a while ago. Cold plate cooler, excuse me. Anyway, that's what I got for y'all. It's a casual warning. It's not a panic button, but it's time, it's almost past time to get ready. So anyway, that's what I got for y'all. Man, it is quite the hot day today. And this isn't even, we're not in July and August yet. We are going to have one hell of a summer this year. Just sweating in the eyes and everything. All right. Make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way out the door. Tell your friends about me and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And until next time, y'all, stay in the fight.